Let's get into my base routine. I use the e.l.f. primer and this goes all over my face, making sure that it's nice and even. So recently I've been using this M.A.C Studio Fix Mattifine primer. This has been working amazing for my T-zone. And this goes all over my T-zone. I want to work with my brows a little bit. The NYX brow glue. And brush that all through my eyebrows. As you guys can see, they're very overgrown. Take the end of that brush and flatten everything out. To go in with my foundation, it's either the HOURGLASS or the NARS. Lately, I've been using the NARS because it's like that matte finish that I've been loving. So we're gonna use this today. I'm gonna take a flat brush and apply it mainly where I feel like I need the coverage, and then I spread it out from there. A little bit of what's left and go right around the eyebrows. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques 260 brush and start patting all of that in. I'm going to go in with my Hourglass concealer. This is in the color Sienna. I'm gonna take that same brush and clean up under my brows and use the rest to be a base for my eyelids. I'm gonna take one of these mini puffs and blend out. I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Espresso. I take it and I lay it very flat on the back of my hand. I'm gonna take a fluffy angled brush and I'm going to pat that in and start applying it around the perimeter of my face. And I'm doing this very, very lightly. On the sides and underneath my chin. I'm gonna take this really small fluffy brush and take whatever is left and start doing my nose. Take it all the way up, starting in my eyebrow, and work it down to my nose contour. On my Cupid's bow too, and along the sides of my lip. Next, I'm gonna go in with my blush. This is Happy by Rare Beauty, and this is going to go all under here. I'm gonna take this super fluffy brush, and I'm going to be very light-handed with this and blend in that blush over the eyelid too. I have this whole thing of everything having the colors spread around the face and not just in one spot. I feel like it makes it look a lot more natural, especially with like the intense color blushes. I feel like it should be like distributed throughout your face, but I don't know, that's just me. This is the Huda Beauty, and this is in Strawberry Cream, and this is going to go towards the back. This is a lot more intense. I just love how it blends into the contour and the rest of the face, and I pull this one pretty far up too. Ombre, that fade. This one on my chin too. Another Hourglass concealer, and this is in Sepia. To use that same beauty blender, I'm just going to use the other side of it. Blending out the bottom without touching the line. Flatter, round brush. My description of these brushes ain't it. I'm gonna figure it out though. And I'm going to use this to conceal under my eyes. This is the same brush that I use for my nose contour, and I'm just going to help blend out the edge of that. My Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm. I'm gonna dry this down just a little bit, and then I'm gonna start blending it out. I'm gonna use that blush brush to go over that line here, just so it's still highlighted, but it has like that hue of the blush over it. This is my face before powders. If I'm doing errands and I'm running around, this is where I would stop, because the Vanessa Marks acts like all of the powders, and it really does suck the skin in, and it will look like this all freaking day. Like, I'm telling you right now, this is all you need. I love blending my makeup out with that and then being done at this step and maybe putting like an eyeshadow, mascara, you know, obviously a lip. But I love it like this. Because we're doing a soft glam, we're gonna keep going. I went today and I found the last one. Girl, you know I had to get it. Hello. Did I get this just because of the height? Probably. But I mean, what can we do now? It's already done. I'm gonna use a Sephora puff to put this on, and I'm just going to pat, rub into this. That a little bit just in case. Interesting. So next I'm going to take my Laura Mercier powder and I'm going to bake under my eyes. The One Size Ultra Pink powder. And I'm going to put this all around here. I know it seems like a lot of powders. I promise you, it's gonna work out. Yes, you guessed it, more powders. This is the One Size finishing powder and medium dark. Really super fluffy brush. And this is going to go everywhere on the face. Literally, I'm setting my whole face with this besides what's baking right now. Onto my favorite part. This is Never Enough by NARS. I'm going to put this all under here. Very lightly. It's just so pretty to me. I don't know. You guys should know the thing by now. I'm not gonna use one blush. We're gonna go into another NARS, and this is in Dolce Vita, a darker one. The same thing we had going on with the liquid blush. And this is going to go where I apply the darker liquid blush. Very last powder, I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario bronzer, and this is in medium dark. And I don't do too much with this because if I do too much with the liquid, I don't do a lot with the bronzer. But I do enough just so the color is there. So I'm not even going to drag this down. This is literally just going to stay right here. Help blend that blush in a little bit more on the side too. This fluffy brush too, and I'm going to just go under here with my nose. I'm not gonna do any more on the bridge. It's kind of overkill. And I'm going to take what's on the top and blend that into my crease. Take that puff and push everything in. Oh my God, girl. Ooh. My thing is, I love a full coverage beat to the ground, but I'm still going to want it to look natural. Like, I'm still going to pull from elements of like what I think a natural face is, even though I'm doing full glam, full coverage makeup. This is it after 5,000 powders. So let's set her down. Mind y'all, I just bought this bottle, but I run through, like, I need one that's like this big. I literally need one that's like this big. Like, I promise you, I'll go through it in like a month. It's so good. Dior Universal something palette, girl. Universal Glow. I knew that. So I always go in between these two right here and apply them to highlight. This is so like, I haven't put a nose highlight on literally in 10 years. And just because of that, I'm like, why don't I do that anymore? Girl, I'm missing out. And I put this one right on top. And last and final step, I'm going to take the One Size Until Dawn. And that's the base. And that's